Hello, this is Yogeshwar 7000 again, and I'm back with on my series on nakshatras. So far, we have discussed a few nakshatras. We started with Ashwini, we went on to Bharini, and then to Kritika, and we did discuss about Kritika, the positive and the negative traits for people born under the Kritika nakshatra. And I've explained in detail as to what nakshatra means, what does it mean to be born under a certain nakshatra. It's based on the placement of moon within that nakshatra, how many nakshatras are there in the zodiac, and what degrees do they span, meaning what distance do they have within the 360 degrees of the entire zodiac. So it is 13 degrees and 20 minutes for each nakshatra, and there are 27 nakshatras, and under these 13 degrees and 20 minutes, which are covered by one nakshatra, there are 4 divisions. So the nakshatra is ruled by a planet, and it is placed under a certain zodiac sign, which is also an influence on that nakshatra to some extent, but mainly it is the planet which is the ruling planet of that nakshatra, which spans over 13 degrees and 20 minutes, is what is the main influencing factor as far as people born in a certain nakshatra are concerned. And then there are 4 divisions of the nakshatra, which constitute of a distance of 3 degrees and 20 minutes each, and 3 degrees and 20 minutes each will add up to 13 degrees and 20 minutes. So 3 degrees and 20 minutes times 4 is 13 degrees and 20 minutes. So there are 4 padas in Sanskrit, as it is called, or 4 divisions of a nakshatra, and today we are going to be talking about the 4 divisions of Kritika nakshatra. Now the main ruling planet, which we have discussed, if you go back to my earlier video on Kritika nakshatra, is the ruling planet is Sun, and which actually governs the characteristics, the positive and the negative traits of people born under this nakshatra. The career interests we have discussed are musicians, dancers, military careers, police department, fire department, so on and so forth. And I've explained why these careers are related to people born under this nakshatra. This nakshatra spans from 26 degrees and 41 minutes of Aries to 10 degrees of Taurus. So I've explained in detail as to why these career interests, which I just mentioned, are related to this nakshatra. So if you refer back, I'll recommend go back to my earlier video which described Kritika. Today we'll be talking about the 4 padas, which constitute of 3 degrees and 20 minutes each. So the first pada under Kritika nakshatra is between 26 degrees and 41 minutes through 30 degrees of Aries, and the planet ruling this pada or division is Jupiter. So overall, as you'll see, the zodiac sign is Aries, so the rulership is Mars, and then the nakshatra rulership is Sun, so both are fire elements. And here the division or the pada is ruled by Jupiter. So you will see that people under Kritika nakshatra, under this particular division, which is the first division or the first pada, you will see people, of course, which we've discussed as far as careers are concerned, military people or musicians, rather military people, because it's more on the fire element side, not musicians in this particular pada. But at the same time, since the division or the pada is ruled by Jupiter, so once again, the zodiac sign is Aries, rulership is Mars, the overall rulership of the nakshatra is Sun, so both these are fire elements. So here we can see a career interest as far as the career interest is concerned. We can see a police and military or fire personnel, or people who are heads of states, and who are highly accomplished leaders, because of these two fire elements and the power of aggression which carries along with it. But at the same time, since the Pada is ruled by Jupiter, you will see that these careers may be related to Jupiter characteristics. Could be a teaching. So somebody, for example, and just an example, somebody may be interested in becoming a trainer for military personnel, because Jupiter is about teaching and Aries is about Mars, and the rulership of the nakshatra is Sun, which are fire elements, but the Pada is Jupiter, which is a teacher. So similarly, the next Pada, or the next division of this nakshatra, spans from 0 degrees of Taurus until 3 degrees and 20 minutes of Taurus. And this Pada is ruled by the planet Saturn. So similarly, the career interests will be, of course, the rulership of the zodiac sign is Venus, because it's under the zodiac sign of Taurus. The overall rulership of the nakshatra is Sun, which is a fire element. And then this Pada or division is ruled by Saturn. So the career interests will be somewhat related to these three planets, mostly by the rulership of the nakshatra, and then the Pada, which is Saturn. Saturn is characteristic of discipline, so you can relate it to the profession the person chooses. The third Pada, the third division of Krittika nakshatra, is 3 degrees and 21 minutes of Taurus through 6 degrees and 40 minutes of Taurus. Again, this Pada is ruled by Saturn, so similar characteristics. The zodiac sign is Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. The overall nakshatra rulership is Sun, and then the Pada rulership is Saturn, and Saturn is all about disciplines. People who are going to be attracted to a particular profession or career because of the rulership of Sun of the entire nakshatra, which could be heads of states or military personnel, or people who are leaders of any organization. The Pada rulership, or the divisional rulership, is Saturn, which means very disciplined and very, very honest people in their profession, and that's what is the planet Saturn represents. The fourth Pada is ruled again by Jupiter, which is spanning from 6 degrees and 41 minutes of Taurus through 10 degrees of Taurus. So this Pada is ruled by Jupiter. Again, Jupiter is a teacher, spiritual person, a lot of sattva guna in it. So overall, the zodiac sign ruled by Taurus is Venus, which does not influence us as much as it is influenced by the overall rulership of Sun, which rules Krittika nakshatra. And then the fourth Pada, the fourth division, is ruled by Jupiter, meaning which look at the professions ruled by Krittika nakshatra, and then the characteristic could be influenced by the planet Jupiter, which is a great teacher, is a very sattvic person, and a very spiritual person. So you'll see that element and the choice of careers related to the rulership of the Pada. And of course, just don't generalize it. Look at where these planets are placed in the birth chart. Are they placed nicely or are they not? Are they influenced by malefics, so on and so forth? So I don't want to generalize it, but yes, we have discussed in general, once again, Krittika nakshatra in our last video, and then the divisions or the Padas, the 4 Padas and 4 divisions of Krittika nakshatra, and what planets influence those Padas. So then a determination can be made on the careers and rather the interest in the careers and the characteristics of people who are involved with those careers. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. and I'll be back in my next session continuing with my series on nakshatras. And meanwhile, I will recommend subscribe to my channel and check out my website. There is a link below, and I will see you soon. Thank you.